As we end the year, it is getting now time for Ask the Expert, and it's Fitness Friday. Today, we're going to talk about body therapy.
I like this. Joining us live this afternoon, Yoshi Barnes with Sport My Fitness. And she's brought a guest, so we won't have to do the work.
Yay!
Yes, body therapy. So let's talk about that. It's very necessary for treatment that is like therapeutic to the body to relieve any soreness, discomfort, or any pain. And then just distinguishing the difference between the two sometimes is having tight joints. I have Ed right here demonstrating just a trigger ball on the bottom of his foot. So if you are people,
so like a cue ball that he's using?
A very nice, hard, solid trigger ball.
And what does that do, Yoshi?
So it releases a lot of tension in the arches of the foot. If you've heard of plantar fasciitis, I heard you mention that. Heel spurts, or just tight, if it's common to catch cramps in your feet, it's really a great exercise to foam roll the arches in your feet.
Is that before or after the exercise?
I would suggest before or after. This could be something that you could do to warm up the arches in your feet before going for a run, or after to relieve some type of tension or discomfort or buildup of fatty acids that build up in the feet.
Before we get to these, you have a tennis ball, right?
Yeah.
And so does Ed. So you were using that on the is tennis ball good enough as well?
Yeah, I would say tennis ball because it has a little give to it.
A little give.
It's a little softer. So if you want to use that, sometimes laying on it, if there is fascia release or tension or discomfort in your hips, your IT bands, shoulders, any muscle that you feel uncomfortable with, to place a trigger ball or a tennis ball there can kind of help with relieving some of that lactic acid buildup.
All right, so you got the
another one of those things, and I'm actually just have you kind of lay down on your stomach.
That's why we got Ed here.
Right? This is one of Ed's favorite things, is to go over his calves, right? So if you have really tight calves or a tight muscle, after working out sometimes you can become really sore. And that's just the breakdown of the muscle tissues, and then that creates lactic acid.
And the ridges on that really also kind of dig into the muscle as well?
Absolutely. So we like to do this sometimes even before we start to work out, just to kind of get you like loose and limber.
And you can do this yourself. It's nice to have somebody else do it as well.
I was about to say, because Yoshi doesn't come with the foam roller.
You only got a few seconds left here, but you can show us how you can do it yourself.
Yeah, that's another one. I love to do this. I'm in therapy right now, just giving my body a break and foam rolling, just so I can recover faster.
Always appreciate you being here. If you have a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. We have the number right there for you.